Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Tom Brady has been recruiting Matthew Stafford to come to Las Vegas. Stafford met Brady in Montana. Per the report, they spent time together and went skiing. Brady has been actively trying to convince Stafford to join the Raider, and discussion is ongoing. I don't know. I mean, Stafford wants $45-50 million.
Woo!
Even though he's 36, 37, Ocho, the guy played well.
Oh, yeah, very well.
He still
has an arm for a cannon now.
Yes. I think Matt wants to go somewhere where he can contend. I don't think the Raiders are a quarterback away. I could be wrong, but I think they need more than just a quarterback. But if you think about it, Ocho, who is a quarterback away that has room for him? You think the Steelers? You think the Steelers are just a quarterback away?
Hey, that's a good one. The Steelers are just a quarterback away if the defense could play Steeler defense like we're used to seeing them do.
Okay.
I think they're a quarterback away. If the defense can get back to playing Steeler football that we're used to seeing.
Do they need another guy outside of George Pickens?
That would be nice. That would be nice because it takes some of the pressure off of Stafford. I'm just saying if Stafford was a quarterback. And obviously, you know what it would do is if you have another dynamic player outside of Pickens, then it takes some of the pressure not only off of Stafford, but then obviously Najee Harris as well. Well, Najee's not back.
Yeah, doesn't look like he's going to be back.
You don't think so?
Like I said,
damn.
But this situation, Ocho, like I said, the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders are a quarterback away. Do I think he'll improve them? Yes. Because you look at what's in that division, Ocho. You got my homeboy. You got Justin Herbert. And you got Bo Nix. So in order for you to compete, you're going to have to get a quarterback.
Right.
You're not going to be able to. It's the same thing in the AFC North. You got Joe Burrow, and you got Lamar.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Cleveland's going to do. I don't know what the Steelers are going to do. But if you want to compete in that division, you better go get your quarterback to compete with him.
You got to have one. You got to have one.
Washington. You got Daniels. You got Jalen Hurts. Mm-hmm. Dak to a degree. Giants. If you want to compete, you better go get your quarterback. Even in the NFC North, Jared Goff. You got the Minnesota situation. You got Caleb Williams. So what you gonna do?
Yeah.
And you got Jordan Love. You got to have quarterbacks to compete where the division is quarterback heavy.
Right.
I would like to see Stafford stay in LA, but I don't know, Ocho, if at $50 million they're going to be able to put more pieces around him in order to be successful. Dang. I love Kyron Williams.
He's nice.
Puka. Look, nice. They're going to move up. They're looking to move Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp, yeah.
Offensive line, maybe you can get an offensive line, but defense, a solid defense stack. I love that defense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a very, very, very interesting situation. Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins just posted a cryptic message on Twitter. Blue cap. For the second year in a row, Higgins has not received the right contract offer from Cincinnati. Ocho,
what I told you.
The Bengals go. Hey,
what did I tell you? What did I tell you they was gonna do? What did I tell you they was gonna do? I said this. The writing was on the wall. Everybody in Cincinnati, they fussing with me. The fans arguing with me over and over and over and over. We can pay both. We can make it happen. Not understanding the business side of things. What T deserves, and understanding what he can get on the open market, they're not going to do. Right. Because it would be impossible to pay T. It'd be impossible to pay Jamar Chase, who's going to be the highest paid, and reset the wide receiver market, and pay brother Trey Henderson. You can't. It's impossible. Then people talk about, the cap is going up. Like, no, what are you talking about? They're not tying up all the money
in
three players, let alone 4.
Actually, it'll be 4 players because Burrow got his money. Here's the thing, Ocho, is that they said they want to make Jamar Chase the highest paid non-quarterback. Okay. Chase is looking to go north of 40.
He is.
Y'all had an opportunity to keep this in the 30s, but y'all made me play it out. And I won the Triple Crown. So now you're going to have to come in at 40. Okay, 40 million, 500,000, 41 million, whatever the case may be. I'm finna zoom past him by 5 million, 6 million. That's where I am. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna need about 90 to 100 of it guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at, Ocho. Real talk.
Listen, that's what I knew it was gonna look like that. I knew it was gonna look like that when it played itself out last year. I kept saying, I'm not sure why they're playing, because why not pay him? Because you understand what you get in Uno. You know what you get when that product touches the field on Sundays.
Yes.
He sat out of training camp.
He gave y'all every opportunity. He gave y'all every opportunity to give him a payday.
Every chance. Listen, I love my Bengals, but it puts us again in a tough spot. I was hoping they could get something done last year. They didn't get it done. He comes out this year, performs without having a training camp, wins a Triple Crown, and now look what position we're in. T. Higgins has another strong season. I said it. What he can get on the open market. Whatever deal they're gonna send him, they're gonna try him.
Yeah,
they're gonna try him, and which is why he sent that out. I don't know if it was what Duke Tobin came out and said about not only making them trying to sign all 3 of them. I think that's where the cap came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're trying to sign him, but somebody got to get the low end of the stick. Yeah. And who did I tell you had to be? It had to be T.
T looking to crack that 30 million,
man,
and I don't know if they can get to that number.
No, I guarantee the offer was very disrespectful. Again, it's the business side of things. But hey, nobody wanted to listen to me.
What y'all gonna do, Ocho?
I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. Now I think it would have been a little easier if we had Jermaine Burton on point, from a mentally off the field, on the field, if he was able to contribute. Based on the talent that I know he has, based on what I saw from him at Alabama, I think they would be a little bit more comfortable, with allowing T to go and get what he deserves somewhere else on the open market. But the fact that I don't think Mr. Burton has matured enough, to be able to let T go, in that sense, I know T ain't finna stay and play on no franchise tag again. That would be the ultimate disrespect. Allow him to go get the value and what he deserves, and he worked his tail off to get.
Yep, I agree. And what you call ain't gonna give you no discount either. Trey Hendrickson.
Oh no, not now.
So what? You're gonna have a $55 million quarterback, a $40 million receiver, a $30+ million receiver, and a $30+ million D lineman?
You can't pay everybody, Unc.
You can't.
You just can't.
Ocho. 49ers GM John Lynch says he will honor Deebo Samuel's request for a fresh start. Deebo has been granted permission to seek a trade, and his tenure in San Francisco will end after 6 seasons.
Hey, I think we talked about this not too long ago about great spots for Deebo Samuel. I like Deebo Samuel because he's a Swiss Army knife. He can do so many things. He can do so many things. Listen, from the backfield, from the slot, sometimes he can go on the outside. You put him in motion. You condense splits. You can do so many things with him.
He can return punts and kickoffs?
Yeah, huh?
He can return punts and kickoffs?
Oh, yeah. Listen, that's why I call him a Swiss Army knife. But he needs to go to a place where they're going to utilize him, not just stick him in the offense and say, here, this is our offense. You learn a specific position, and you go from there. Use him the right way. Be creative. I want to go to a place. Obviously, I want the West Coast system for him. I think that would be ideal. But also have an offensive coordinator that has the creativity to use them to his strengths to help bolster whatever offense he goes to. He can do too many things very well.
Yeah, he definitely has to go someone that understands how to use him. Because like you said, you can't use him like a conventional receiver. Okay, bro, go run a dig route. Go run a square out. You have to do a lot of different things in order to maximize what he's really good at.
Right.
He needs the ball in his hands. That's what he's best at.
Yeah.
Run after catch.
Very good.
So find ways to get it, toss it to him, hand it to him, bubble screen, jailbreak screen, whatever you want to say. Hey, yeah, he can run occasionally. He can run an occasional dig, He's good on the over routes. But you got to find a way. You got to have an OC that's creative and understands what he's dealing with. He's not Jamar Chase. He's not Jetta. He's not a guy that really works, can work exclusively outside like those two guys can. Mm-hmm. But you can bump those guys inside. He's mainly a slot receiver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But he can give you value in the kick return. He can give you value occasionally on the punt return. He can give you the value in a handoff or a toss, a jet sweep, things of that nature. But you got to understand how to use him, because if you think he's just going to be a conventional receiver, you're wasting him and you're wasting your time and money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.